Well, good afternoon, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. How's everybody doing here? Welcome to Chicago. We got another beautiful sunshine-filled day here. We're above 40 degrees. We're about 45. I'm starting just a little early before the noon hour because Grim Evil's already waiting for us. I text messaged him and he's in downtown today. I'm glad he let us know he was going to be downtown. I'm going to meet him up here in Millenium Park, and so we'll get to meet Grim Evil. I think the Lunch Bunch, I think you know Grim Evil's been part of the Lunch Bunch. He's out there in Joliet, and I think he's been working on a t-shirt for Brian Really Chicago. We'll check it out, Scenes of the City, and it'd be nice to meet him in real life. And I think he's up here by the colonnade here, so we'll head down this way. We'll let people start to filter in. Sandra, how's it going? Chris, yeah, we'll get to meet Grim Evil. Joe, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all the emojis there. I appreciate it. And thanks everybody for tuning in. Happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, we did the St. Valentine's Day massacre site this morning. I already clipped out that footage. I kind of rambled on. Hopefully I'll do a better job this evening. Here we got a ambulance over there by the culvert district. I don't know what's going on, but Diana, be creative. Mylene, yeah, Grim Evil. See, Grim Evil's tuning in, so you see I'm heading your way, Grim. And Christy, thanks for tuning in. Did I miss anybody else? Diana, thanks for being on. Appreciate it. Yeah, we got the light here. We'll cross over. So I think he's right up here by the colonnade here. What a beautiful day we got here. Look, they got Valentine's Day balloons, and happy Valentine's Day, everybody. And yeah, this is great. Hey, that's great. Yeah, that looks nice. That's good. Beautiful. I love you. Valentine's Day. She's selling the balloons there. I think I see him sitting right there. That's great. So I'm heading your way, Grim Evil. Thanks for meeting me downtown. I appreciate it. Hey, there he is. Good. He's waving, so we spotted him. Good. So I already asked him if he's cool with being on camera. Yeah, that's good. What a nice day. How's it going, Grim Evil? Nice to see you. How you doing? Thanks for meeting me downtown here. I really appreciate it. People are anxious to see you. Nice to meet you in person in real life.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah. How you been? Hopefully I didn't keep you waiting long. I was trying to get out of work.
No,
That's
I'm
good. Good. Well, hey, what do you want to do? You want to walk around the park, or you want to just hang out here, or
we
what?
can walk around the park if you want.
Let's do that. Yeah, I want to check out these shirts. So you started this on your own. You came up with the design, and what a good idea. I know I need to have some swag, and I guess you created a shirt for Scenes of the City, right? Well, let's check it out there. This is good here, and thanks. So how you doing? You having a?
I'm not doing too bad.
Good.
Not too bad. I got the week off for vacation, so.
Oh, you got the week off. That's great.
Yeah.
Good. Let's see what the comments are. Chris is tuning in. See the Chris and Sandra. They said this is so cool. Everybody's so excited to meet you. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. That is nice. Welcome to Chicago. Scenes of the City there. Look at that. We got the beautiful skyline of John Hancock. You did a good job. Look at that. Yeah, we got the logo on the back. That is awesome. Look at that. Yeah, Brian Really Chicago. Thanks. Well, I mean, hopefully you didn't go to some great expense. I mean,
No.
Good. And
he gave me a good deal on them.
Good. That's great. And, I can get you some money. We can share the profits, or we can give them as giveaways.
You can do whatever you want with them.
That is awesome. Thanks so much. Well, hey, everybody thank Grim Evil. There, look, all these people tuning in. Mylene, Sharon. See, Chris is on, Sandra. And Diana. Oops, I'm always Diana's on. So you know all these people.
Yeah.
Be creative. And see, people wanted to meet you, see you in person. Thanks for coming from Joliet. I'm glad you got the week off. Yeah, let's start walking around here and enjoy this beautiful day and see what you've been up to. I mean, so what's happening out there in Joliet?
There's not a whole lot going on over there.
Yeah, I mean,
It's pretty boring.
You still got the casino, right?
Oh yeah, a couple of casinos. They're talking about putting in a third casino.
Oh, really? There's two. There's two casinos in Joliet, which were the third outpost. And I remember that one time, it was last year, you walked across the bridge. You were showing me the Basquiat bridges out there in Joliet. Grim Evil sent me information about the the Rush Street Bridge that we lost here. And I guess when they built the Michigan Avenue Bridge, they got rid of that. It used to turn in the middle.
Right.
You know, those old bridges that turned in the middle. So, did you take the train in, or did you drive in?
I took the train.
That's great.
I've been legally able to drive for over 20 years.
Well, we're in good company. See, we both like to walk and take transit because you find out how to do it. And
I was worried if I was going to be able to keep up with you.
Well, that's I'll go slow, you know. But well, you notice that sometimes people, and I'm missing everybody's comment here. Here, Diana, Joe, Chris. See, good. See, let me make sure I scroll back down. Kevin Gallagher's on. Yes, and people have tried to, like, you know, they'll be watching the stream like Jeremy over there at the Juni Terrace, and he'd be running after me, and I'm walking away, and he keeps running up, and I keep walking away, so it's hard to catch me sometimes.
When you're live streaming, it's hard to see all the comments.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You got to see where you're going.
Usually I'm confused half the time. You've live streamed before, you know what it's like. Sometimes you're trying to figure out, like, what people are talking about. They're like, did you see Jeremy's comment? I'm like, who's Jeremy? They're like, he wants you to go up to his rooftop. I'm like, and then you have to figure out if it's somebody like messing with you or if it's really true, you know. And it's but here you see they got the bean under construction. This has been like this.
There was some dust going on over there earlier.
Yeah, and yeah, they're working on it. I don't know. I mean, it's, hopefully they'll have this open by springtime. Do you get downtown often, or you stay out?
Every once in a while I do.
Yeah.
You know, I got tickets to the Torture Museum for today, so.
Oh, you're going to check out the Torture Museum. That is great. See, and let me know what it's like. I mean, I thought about live streaming it. That's still an idea for the wintertime. I saw the people, there's torture museums in China where they show the torture that went over there. I mean, it's just brutal, you know, medieval,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, it's a fascinating subject. It really is.
Oh, yeah. You know, and it was to keep, you know, it was the power of the state to keep people scared of their power, because they really could hurt you, you know, and that, even the churches would do it,
yeah.
You know. Some.
Well, it started with the church.
Oh yeah, they would, you know, even back before the Roman times, you know.
Putting into their religion. And
oh yeah, you know, it burned at the stake. Yeah.
you didn't conform to their rules or whatever, or convert to their belief. They killed you.
Oh yeah, I mean, there was no choice. There was no choice, you know. And let's see what people are saying here. So Chris is saying, can you get any pictures inside the Torture Museum? I mean, it's up to you if you want to post any TikToks or pictures. Chris, let's see, people saying they're polishing the bean. Diana's like, good idea. The people want pictures of the Torture Museum. So,
I'll see what I can get.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good idea. You can post your own TikToks, own content. So you see how you can go up to the museum there. Have you walked across this bridge that goes to Millenium?
It was a number of years ago when I was up here for Blues Fest.
Do you want to head into the loop? We could walk across the loop.
We can do that.
Let's do it. I like the Irish. You got the nice tattoo. That is awesome. Was that painful getting it right there?
Yeah.
Wow, that's you got a higher threshold for pain than I do. I remember like Henry Rollins. He was from Black Flag. He had on his shin. He had you know, that I always wonder if that, or if you get on the spine. Sometimes you got some on your back too. You know, is it hard? Is it hurt on the back?
Parts of the back really bothered me, but
yeah,
you know, I got another session of 8 hours tomorrow.
Wow, getting some ink done. That's good. That is awesome. See, Chris, the Inquisition. Yeah, the Spanish Inquisition. Watch out for the Spanish Inquisition. They'll get you. Monty Python always talked about that. See, people are interested in the Torture Museum. What else is going on? Let's see. Yeah, they got the casino here in Chicago. I wonder if that's going to impact the ones out in Aurora,
I don't think
Joliet.
it'll bother it too much.
No.
I mean, the casino in Gary really didn't hurt, or what is it, Hammond?
Yeah.
The one over in Hammond didn't hurt anything in Chicago, so.
Yeah, see, isn't it amazing that we always think there's a saturation point for gambling, but now you can gamble on the NFL, you can gamble on your phone. There's gambling almost in every city, every suburb. Every state's like legalizing except for a few states, and we still haven't reached the threshold, you know, for gambling. It's just Somebody's got money to gamble. It's not me.
If you got the money and you're willing to take that chance, then go for it.
Yeah, that's life. It's part of life. You know, life's a gamble. We might as well try to win some money along the way. You know, make it interesting.
I mean, there's a couple of football games over the season where I've won over $100.
That's good.
Games.
That's good. That's That's great. There's people that need mufflers. Are always. So, have you lived in Chicagoland your whole life? Did you grow up in Joliet, or how'd you end up out there?
I grew up in Lockport.
Lockport. That's near there. Yeah.
Yeah, and just moved around a lot.
That's good. Well, that's nothing wrong with that.
I've had a very interesting life.
Well, tell us about it. I mean, what have you gained in your years of knowledge here? Or you can talk about whatever or what you haven't learned.
Don't drink and drive.
Yeah. I'm with you because you know. Are you sober now, or are you still drink? Off and on.
I don't drink like I used to.
That's it. It's part of getting older. You know, I think. You know, I probably could drink. Luckily I'm amazed that I never got a DUI because I used to drink all the time and I gave it up 15 years ago. But now I don't trust myself. It's not that I don't do other things. You know, we're in Illinois, other things are legal. It's hard. I can talk about it on YouTube. It's hard for me to talk about it on TikTok. But I commend you for staying on the straight and narrow. But that's I've had other friends that got the same thing.
As straight as I can be.
That's it. Yeah, within reason. Just stay out of the law there. But
you're gonna drink, stay home.
That's it. That's it. And that's why living in this city. I mean, I enjoyed it because I always could take taxis and walk and stumble home, and But then I ended up spending a lot on alcohol, wasting a lot of money on it, and if it wasn't for that, I probably would have wrecked or got a DUI or killed somebody because, living in the country, that's the way you get around. You have to, you have to drive to the bar. You see all the other people do it too.
You drive, you walk, or find some way to get where you gotta go.
Hey, the Ray I Roll says his favorite racetrack is in Joliet. What is that big? There's a big giant one in the south side. Is there a racetrack in Joliet?
There is. NASCAR used to race over there.
Yeah, and
I drove for a demolition team there for a little while.
Oh wow, demolition derby?
Yeah,
that's awesome. Yeah, I like demolition. They do like the school buses sometimes, and they back the cars into each other. Yeah, the Route 66 goes right through Joliet, and see, people are thanking us for our honesty. See, I'm talking about.
Yeah, I drove for Stranglehold Racing.
Stranglehold Racing. Oh, wow. Grim Evil driving for Stranglehold Racing. That's awesome. See, maybe we'll get the L coming by here. Here's the Wabash. Yeah, it sounds like it's coming. There it is right there. Yeah. Scenes of the city. Just like the t-shirt. Yeah, I'm wondering if I forgot that last night was Pat Tuesday. Today's Ash Wednesday. Mardi Gras was going on. It coincides with Valentine's Day. And I know that I'm a pretty secular guy. I'm not religious at all. But I notice people go to this church, St. Peter's in the Loop, they get the ashes on their forehead this time, And so I figure we'll cruise by there and see if there's anybody doing that just to show what goes on.
People walking around with that.
Yeah, it's Ash Wednesday already. It's early this year. It seems like it's earlier than usual. But let's see what else is saying here.
Well, it's that whole football schedule that screwed everybody else.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
They added that extra game.
Yeah, we got 17 regular season. It's an extra game to gamble and them to sell out their stadium there. Yeah. What do you think about the Bears wanting to move to Arlington Heights? Is that going to happen or?
They're fighting about taxes.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yep, taxes. They think they can get a better deal. I know they got an option on, or they actually bought that land. And even the White Sox are talking about trying to build a new stadium too.
Yeah. My dad was showing me pictures of that when I was over at their place.
Isn't that amazing? South Loop, yeah, part of the 78 there. Yeah.
Right.
you know. And I mean, at least though,
it looks like it'll be really nice, but
who's going to pay for it? That's always, yeah, the taxpayers, not Jerry Reinsdorf, or not yeah, Jerry Reinsdorf.
Not everybody else, the taxpayers.
Yeah, we get, you know, it's the way it always is. You privatize the profit and you externalize the cost, you know.
Right.
And same as it ever was. Hey, if you just joined, we're in Chicago. We're heading across the loop here. I'm talking with Grim Evil. He came into downtown and cars are honking and yeah, all over the place.
We just make sure the horns still work.
I know, yeah. That's how they say hello. Flip you off, show you the bird. What else is going on here? Piece of Lisa's tuning in. She's saying, Lisa said when she drinks, she gets friendlier. So I know. I think I get smarter. You know, when I drink, I think I'm the funniest person in the room, and then I watch it and I realize no one else is laughing. You know. There, the girl from the north. But so do you? I mean, besides like sports games and stuff, what do you ever come downtown for other things besides the Torture Museum or
Blues Fest?
Blues Fest, yeah.
Jazz Fest.
Yeah. All the great festivals we got here in Millennium Park. And is there any festivals out in Joliet in the summertime or?
Let's see. Before I moved there, they were having well, it was the week that I was moving in. They had a Blues Fest going on over there.
They got their own Blues Fest. That's good.
Hopefully, I'm going to catch that this year.
Yeah. You ever get out to Starved Rock or any of the parks out that way?
Every once in a while.
That's nice. So you go out to Ottawa, or you go out, further west. There's beautiful state parks all throughout Illinois.
Go over there, walk around for a bit.
Yeah, they got some nice trails, waterfalls, little cliffs and stuff. Let's see. Yeah, Blues Fest. Other people say. Yeah, Sharon says Grim Evil loves the blues. That's good. So here we were down here yesterday. We're by the Inland Steel building here. They had the fountain on at the Chase Plaza in February. Can you believe that? They turned the fountain on.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's been mild.
It has. It's been really mild this year.
You know.
I'm surprised. Usually I hate to say it, but there's usually a snowstorm right around now.
I know. We're due. We're gonna, right when we get to they're gonna dye the river green next month, and then we're gonna get slammed. Like New York just got a snowstorm.
Yeah.
People are all confused. People tune in. They think I'm streaming in New York. They're like, "Where's the snow?" I'm like, "This is not New York. The snowstorm hit New York. It didn't hit Chicago this time." You know, it's just amazing. We got beautiful weather.
Wisconsin hasn't even gotten it that bad this year.
I know. Only Michigan City got that lake effect, but that was, I think that's all melted already too. And but here, yeah.
I used to go up to over by Manitowoc Waters in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
You know, over by Little Bohemia.
Oh yeah.
You know, I went over there one year during the winter, and I was helping a friend of mine shovel roofs.
Oh, yeah, because they don't want them to, too much weight gets up there, and you know it messes with the gutters and the water gets trapped when it melts.
They're usually always slammed up there.
Oh yeah, and they haven't. It hasn't been just that one little bit they got. You know, here we're by the Italian village. The way I roll says dirt bike riding in Ottawa. I guess they got dirt bike trails out there. They got. See, Tara says we're the bearded twins. We're the bearded, long-haired twins here. Yeah, I know it's quite the style here. We think we're like hipsters or something. I don't know. No, it's just the regular style, you know. You know, I don't know if you're as old as me. I'm a Gen Xer, you know. I remember like...
We're right around the same age.
That's good. Yeah, same cohort. That's good. Diana's laughing. Yeah, walk and talk. This is good. Thanks for... Yeah, I got company today. This is good.
Yeah, I just turned 49 today.
49. How a happy birthday. That's right. You got a Valentine's Day birthday. So everybody wish Grim Evil a happy birthday. Yeah, Valentine's Day. I think we'll take a right here. I think we got to go up to Madison. I want to catch this. See if anybody's getting ash on their face here or their forehead for, oops, we'll go up this way. Yeah, we'll go up this way. For Ash Wednesday. Again, I'm not a religious person. I just want to show that that's part of the reason they built that church, so people in the loop, if they're working downtown, they can go there specifically for these days like today. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, that's right. How's it going? That's awesome. Hey, see, Sharon says happy birthday. Paula says happy birthday. Mary Therese and Mylene and everybody says wishing you a happy birthday. So
awesome.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. good occasion. You got the week off. Enjoy your. You got a good weather week. Normally, it's you know on your birthday. See, I got a January birthday too, so usually it's so cold and no one wants to do anything. At least you got a nice for February. Not too bad of a week. See, look, let's see. There, they got the fountain on. Look, they got the fountain on in February, which is nuts because they're going to have to turn that off. It's going to freeze again. I'm surprised. Maybe they're just like testing it out or flushing out the pipes. I don't know why they got the fountain on, but why not?
It's warm enough to run it. Might as well run it.
Yeah. Dolores says, happy Valentine's Day, Grimmy. Oh, happy birthday. And everybody be creative. Pizza Lisa, Krista. Don and Chris, everybody. How's it going? How you doing?
Yes,
how you doing?
Because of us. The Venezuelans are here because of us.
Well,
because Maduro buying oil from the huge cartel.
Sicko. Yeah, I hear you, man. That's good. It's amazing all the things you get live streaming. I mean, one guy was accused. I was walking over by North Avenue Beach in the morning, and he thought I called the police on him. I was like, dude, I'm not the guy that called the police on you. And he kept like getting in front of my camera saying not filming. I said, well, I'm going this way. He goes, you got to go that way. I said, you can't tell me which direction to go. This is a free country,
No,
but
now, if it was a restaurant or whatever, I could understand.
That's it. That's private property. Yeah,
Out here in the public space, sorry, you're fair game for anybody.
That's it. Where there's cameras, you walk by a bank, there's a camera right there. We'll go over to St. Peter's in the Loop here. So look at the line. This is the line to get into St. Peter's in the Loop, Ash Wednesday here. We'll respectively just walk past this line and we'll head over towards LaSalle Street there to film the nice Board of Trade here. But yeah, Mardi Gras was last night.
That's church I was in, burnt down.
Really? Yeah, that happens sometimes. Sometimes it hits the steeples. There's a church in Lincoln Park where they lost the steeple piece. It got hit by lightning and caught fire. And, it happens, People always ask me to do Our Lady of the Angels out there in past Wicker Park there. It's further west there. It was a school there, like in the 50s. There was a horrible fire. It burnt the school and kids died and nuns died. It was horrible. And people talk about that too. Like, why did God let that happen? We have to, and I'm glad. I'm a secular person. I'm not bringing religion into it. It's just, bad things do happen to good people. That's the tragedy of this world. Here's St. Peter's in the Loop here. There people are lined up on Ash Wednesday to get the ash on their forehead in the Catholic tradition here. And I want to show this because we've gone to this church before. I've gone inside. And this is specifically why they built this parish, so people that are working in the Loop can stop here on Ash Wednesday and other holidays and go in and do the rituals. And this is the lead up to Easter. Of course, this is why Fat Tuesday and Mardi Gras is the night before the last day of Lent. Or no, this is when Lent starts. Lent starts. Yeah, I need to see. It shows you I don't even know myself. Half my family's Catholic, and I don't even know the right thing to say. But thanks for bearing with me. Yeah, it's a long line here. Look at them. Look at the long line here. People lined up. That's why we want to come this way. I'm walking with Grim Evil here, and we're just cruising through the Loop on a Wednesday, having a happy birthday. So you got plans? Or are you going to come in town for St. Patrick's Day or anything, or just stay out in Joliet?
I might come out for St. Patrick's.
Yeah, I'll be around. I'm going to try to find a way to film it. Last year I tried to film it, and I kept losing my connection because the crowds. I kept losing my bandwidth. Here's the Board of Trade here. Yeah, it's beginning of Lent season today. Yeah, people. Oh, let's go across the street for this car. Sorry, I'm always like. I know it's hard to walk with me because there's a squirrel. I'm filming squirrels and bugs and getting hit by cars and standing in the middle of the street, and I'm the problem. But here we got 12:21. We might as well hit the Riverwalk and we can head back to Riverwalk. Have you walked along the Riverwalk ever?
I have.
That's good. Isn't that nice? And you remember what it was like before they built all that?
Yeah.
It was just like a big canal. You could go down the steps, but you couldn't walk along the river, which is nice. You see that hot tub boat? They got the hot tub.
I saw that.
Oh, how's it going? Yeah, hey, how's it going? Yeah, Jay films that too. The City Walking Girl. It was so nice. I got to meet City Walking Girl for the first time. greater Chicagoland region here. Yeah, some people got the ashes on the forehead. This is great. Shoulders tuning in. Yeah, Catholics have to forgive me. I know I have sinned. I need a lot of forgiveness. Thanks for having mercy on me.
We all need a lot of forgiveness.
Yeah, that's good. See, empathy. General empathy. I mean, you don't have to go to church to have empathy. I mean, just empathy for your fellow human beings, for animals. Anybody that's cruel for animals could be cruel to people. We know this, and it's just, within reason, I know you got to be tough. You got to have, enforce laws, all these things, whatever. But it's just the way it is. So what else is going on here? YouTube land. So have you tried any more live streaming, or are you?
I don't do too much live streaming because some court cases I have.
Oh, so yeah, the law. See, it's always legal. The lawyers.
Like, wait another year.
Yeah, wait till that clears out. Yeah. No, that's understandable.
Then hopefully your ex-wife will forget about you. And
say no more. I understand. It's just, that's why people, you can imagine, you get all kinds of questions when you live stream, and people, they just want to make conversations. But then people will be, are you married? Why don't you have kids? And I'm like, I'm not against marriage, but why do you got involved the state with your marriage? Because it's a relationship between you, your significant other, and the state, and it involves lawyers. Both to get into it and to get out of it. It's a legal situation.
And start treating it like gambling.
That's it.
Don't get into it unless you can afford to get out of it.
There you go. That's good advice right there. See, the wisdom of the ancients right here. Welcome to Chicago, including me. And look, there's the Sears Tower. It's looking good. Yeah, let's head over, hit the Riverwalk. We'll cruise around. We'll go up. We'll head up that way. Here we'll go by the Lyric Opera, Civic Opera. Hey, how's it going? How you doing? Hey, thanks for tuning in there. Isn't that awesome? See, I'm still not used to that. I'm not used to,
famous. One day you're going to be made.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we're going. I'll ruin it by joining politics. That's the sure way to get half the people to dislike you, because it's hard. But I mean, it's really hard to be mayor of this city. I don't care who you are, because so many issues. New York has the same problem. San Francisco's falling apart. Our American cities, we always got this love-hate relationship. It's great. Look at all these Fortune 500 companies and big gleaming skyscrapers, but taxes are high, crime's bad. It's always been an issue. You can tell people crime's always been an issue here. People act like, that's it. They have their lawyers write the tax system so they can get out of it. Exactly. They pass it on to the wage earners, and payroll taxes, national debt. Our money's based on debt anyway,
and then if we raise the tax rate on the rich, then the rich are going to fucking leave, and then...
Yeah. Look at Jeff Bezos.
Got fucking nothing.
Jeff Bezos left Washington State, Seattle.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. I'm for free speech. I'm for free speech. Yeah, the reason I don't curse is because I be cursing all the time, and there's kids that tune in, and I'm a bad enough influence as it is, but that's fine. No, this is, all the other live streamers curse all the time. Dan curses all the time. Kenny in New York, Kenny with the rats. You watch any of the other live streamers?
A couple.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, there's so many in New York. Here we're crossing Wacker Drive, the old Blues Brothers chase scene. Yeah, let's walk under this Civic Opera House colonnade. We could take a right here, and we'll head up and catch the Riverwalk. Look, Lyric Opera. So do you know any Chicago history about the Al Capone, or they said today's the St. Valentine's Day Massacre? We walked past that. You've seen the Untouchable movie and all that. This reminds me of it. I know they used the Union Station. They used the Union Station for that baby carriage scene. Well, there's scenes where they use the Cultural Center, and I don't know if they use the Civic Opera building. There's a place where they went to an opera, but I think they used the Cultural Center for it. Let's see what people are saying here. Yeah, Sharon's talking about Look, Sharon says her divorce was finalized on Valentine's Day. Oh, the memories. Yeah, see, you got your anniversary there. Yeah, the hippies. Yeah, see, I consider myself a hippie, but it's just because my version of hippies is more expansive than most people's. It's not that I'm a peace, kumbaya guy. I'm just for like alternative lifestyles.
Right.
You know, and you know, we were born after the hippies, so we were born too late, born too soon, just like the Violent Femme song, you know. And every once in a while I get a glimmer of hope. I see Generation Z and I'm like, they could be hippies, but they got the internet, so I don't know. It's different now, you know. And you know,
they're too glued to their electronics.
That's
to do
it.
anything.
That's it. They got to get outside, and that's what we're trying to show. I mean, you know, it's difference in all generations. You know, I'm the old fogey, I guess. Bank of America. Have you seen this new? Look, let's go over here. Good. Thank you. They got a new esplanade they built behind this building. They just built this building. This is the Bank of America Tower here, 110 North Wacker here, by the north of the Civic Opera House. We'll go up this little river walk underneath this building. Look how it's cantilevered. Goes right down to the river, and we can take it right here. And we can walk right down through here and catch the river walk. Here comes the river boat. Look at this. Look how nice this looks with the sun. You got it. February, they're still running architectural cruises. They didn't used to do this. They would not run architectural cruises in January and February because it usually is too cold. And it's warm enough this year that they're running the boats. Valentine's Day. How's it going there? Hey, how you doing? Yeah. See, happy Valentine's Day. Yeah. Going under the Washington Street Bridge. There's the Riverside Plaza. That used to be Boeing, but I guess Boeing left. But you heard Jeff Bezos moved out of Seattle. He went to Florida for taxes, so he could save money on taxes. And then, yeah, I'm sure Florida wants, but then Florida gets screwed because they don't get tax money from him either. And we all get screwed. You know, I know Amazon's great for certain things. We all needed it during the pandemic, but you know, I don't know. I don't understand corporate greed.
After Amazon and, you know, all the delivery places, it's like there's no reason to leave the house anymore.
That's it. We become like Wall-E. We're just going to be like in space driving around our little virtual cars and getting fat and lazy, you know. And
wait for the virtual car.
I know. Where's the flying cars? Where's
you were promised that.
I know. Yeah, all we got is the Cybertruck, you know. Yeah, we look like the Tara says we look like the 60s hippies. That's us, yeah. Yeah, we're not Big Brother either. Let's see. So Lisa's saying high school ruined Valentine's Day. French club sold suckers and flowers to send to your friends and crushes. It was a popularity contest. Oh man, see, it shows you how schools, you know, the socialization of schools, you know, it just, yeah, we'll hit them.
It's all part of the indoctrination.
That's it. It's Pink Floyd. We don't need no education. You know, it's the ideology and the social control. It's to create standardized workers for the standardized workforce. It was for industrialization, you know, the public schools. So we're all interchangeable, you know. Don't stand out, you know.
Schools so you can learn how to work in the real world.
That's it. Yeah. Even the school itself is like going to a factory. You got to get there by a certain time. You got tasks. You got homework. You know. Yeah.
So you're only doing 6 hours in school now, but when you get older, you'll be putting in 12 hours every day.
I know. Not getting paid for it. Overtime. Yeah, you know, it's just... That's why I always point out the workers' rights movement, because we take for granted some of the things they fought and died for, like the 8-hour work week, overtime. They were against child labor.
Right.
You know.
A lot of that was from the communists.
Oh yeah, and that's why.
They started all those movements.
Yeah, that's. I know. That's why the Haymarket. That's why May Day started in Chicago, and it became Labor Day, because we can't celebrate a socialist holiday in America, even though it started in Chicago. Isn't that amazing? You know. Hey, how's it going? We'll get across the street here. We'll go across Riverside Plaza. Cogs in the system. Yeah. Chris is doing 240 Valentine's Day deliveries. In 4 days. Wow. I hope you can bank that money, man. That's a lot of work, Chris. Yeah, safe travels there. So here's the small cheval. They're all over the place. They got this restaurant down here. I never went to this restaurant. Is there any interesting parts downtown that you know about that I haven't shown, like nooks and crannies or historical anecdotes?
Well, you've shown me more than I've ever known before. So
Isn't that amazing? Yeah, and you know, I've adopted this city. I'm you know.
You and City Walking Girl.
Yeah. Yeah, isn't that great? And see, I'm so happy that Jay walks around there, and I want more people to walk around and live stream in Chicago. You've done it from Joliet, but it's hard. You got a good reason not to for now, but you'll do it in the future, so we can show different areas of the city, different suburbs, and I don't have to take. That's good. That's good. Yeah, we got Instagram. We got yeah. Wow. Yeah. So, yeah, we got some interesting content. That's awesome. Hey, that's all part of it. You know, I'm all for it. I'm all for keeps life interesting. I'll tell you that.
Those sites they're a lot worse than anything you'll find.
I know. That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, here we'll get to the other side there, and we'll just head down. You can catch the Riverwalk right over there, and then we'll circle back around, and then. So what are you gonna stick around downtown here for a while, or are you gonna?
For a little bit.
Yeah, you can explore on your own.
The Torture Museum, and then
good.
I was gonna message Jay.
Well,
see what Jay wants to do there.
watch out. Good. You're gonna hook up with Jay. That's awesome. So maybe you check out City Walking Girl later, because I know you're friends with her, and you know.
She asked me as a mod for her.
That is great. I'm glad you're moderating for Jay. That is awesome. So you know what it's like, you know, and I appreciate you moderating for Jay and all my moderators, because it's hard. And see, we all help each other. It shows we're part of the community, and that's great. And I remember, you know, so I had my original count, and then we could have made it across 20 times. I know. I didn't realize this car was going slow. Yeah.
They don't want to fall off the bridge.
It looks like he's lost. Like he's afraid. Yeah, he's afraid he's gonna go down through the grader. There, we'll go here finally after this GMC. But, you know, I was friends with Jay on my original account, and then I lost it. And then Jay helped me reconnect with everybody else when I had to rebuild it. We'll go across over here. We'll go right down to that Riverwalk there. Then once she was able to live stream, you see how she was quickly able to gain followers, because you gain so much exposure by live streaming on TikTok once you get over 1,000. But it's so hard to get to 1,000. It was hard for me to get back to 1,000 on my second account, because they make it hard, you know, and they won't push your content.
I think I just made it to 250.
250, yeah, it's, you know, it's hard. It's hard.
That's after 4 years.
That's 4 years. I know, it's hard. It's so hard. And all these barriers to entry, but you know, it's just the way it is. Yeah.
And all the stuff that I ended up posting on TikTok was just stuff I found funny.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, oh no, don't do that. Your ex-wife might find that offensive.
Yeah, I know. It's just well, that's the double-edged sword of all social media, all internet. Look at Taylor Swift. Even she has enemies, as she should.
She just won her first Super Bowl.
That's it. Yeah, the Taylor Swift Bowl. I know. Yeah, the NFL loves that for ratings. You know. Yeah, we'll catch this little.
It's bringing more people to
that's it.
The NFL.
Oh, her audience was watching just to see who she had in the VIP box there. You know, and it becomes I don't know. It just the famous get more famous, the richer get richer, all the same stuff. But what I was saying is, the more exposure you get on any social media, you're going to find people that don't like your content, no matter what it is. No matter what it is. That's why I would very much like to talk about politics. It's impossible to not. It's possible to, because no matter what side you take, you're going to run in. Yeah. That's it. That's it. That's exactly it. And
I'm right, you're wrong, so you have to believe what I say.
yeah, And that's not the way democracy works. It's compromise. You have to tolerate opposing viewpoints, because when have Americans ever agreed about anything? You look back at our history, it's always been like this, because democracy's hard, and it's amazing we were able to keep it together this long every time there's a crisis, you know. And
well, if we all talk civilly, you know, then we can come to an understanding.
Yeah.
And probably agree with a lot of what everybody says.
But it diverts into name calling, political slogans, you know, marketing, trying to sell you something. Everybody's selling something, you know. I guess even me, I don't know. But here's the merchandise mart. Thanks for tuning in.
It's got to make money somehow.
Yeah, you gotta make money somehow. That's what Darren Monroe's, he's like, you gotta find a way to monetize this. Well, that's why, you know, you got the good idea with the shirts. I don't want to become a world of shirts, you know. It's funny how a lot of the live streamers, I noticed they do eventually start selling merchandise. Even Deron does it, and All Day New York City, it's part of promoting their brand. And so I guess I got to figure out how to do that, because it's all part of it, you know. Thank you for taking the initiative. All I did, I started some little spread shop, but I don't even know. I haven't put much time or effort into it, and I haven't even looked to see if anybody bought anything.
Well, what you got on your little shop is nice.
It's just the logo. Stuff. Yeah, that's good. Just check it out there, and there's a link. That's good. Well, we'll put more stuff on it. If you got other ideas, we can do another scenes of the city and throw it up there. And you see when I did art on the mart there, they project up there.
Yeah.
And that's okay, you know. It's just something for the.
Yeah, that was fun to watch.
Yeah, some of them are kind of trippy. It's kind of almost psychedelic, you know. I guess because I got a psychedelic brain, but you know, the art they.
All that good living.
Good living, easy living, good living, easy living, better living through chemistry, right? Yeah. You know, we're experienced. We know what's going on here. Look at this beautiful view. Looking down the Chicago River, walk along the river walk with Grim Evil.
15 has to be better.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's simple logic.
Yeah. Less is not more. More is more. Less is bore.
More is just
Yeah. I want more. Look at that. Dolores, Chris, Angel, Diana, Maddie, yeah. Yeah, Chris's dog, Maddie. You got any pets?
No.
Nah, I'm the same way. You know, I like pets, but, you know, I'm not home enough. And, you know, I had pets growing up. You end up spending a lot of time. If I leave town, you know, what are you going to do with the people? Put them in the hotel, doggy hotel.
Well, once I get through all my legal stuff, I might end up getting a dog. Right now, all
Yeah.
the money has to go towards that.
Yeah, you're dealing with the legal fees. Hey, Danny, spontaneously speaking, he says a warm greeting to Mr. Grimm. There, I see. That's great. Yeah. Danny's found me several times. I got to meet his son. It was great. We walking through the river north there. It's nice here. See, people, we're all connected here. We've all met through this various forms of social media. Here comes the Brown line heading across the Wells Street here. We got them going both ways here. Yeah, scenes of the city. To me, the river looks like it's a little higher than usual. I don't know. Maybe it's just, here comes a skateboarder, longboarder. Yeah, it's skating through. How you doing? So I saw that he was skating through here, and the security was looking at him, giving him the stink eye, because I think technically they don't want people skateboarding down here. But maybe she said something. He just kept on skating. It's funny. Thing with in front of some of these corporate towers, the plazas, there'll be skateboarders on there, and the corporate security will chase them off. It's so funny. see here.
You're gonna skateboard, do it over there where I can't see you.
Yeah, there's plenty of places to skateboard. We got a skateboard park down in the south part of the Grant Park there, down by Roosevelt. There's a skate park, and there are people that use it. You know, there's a TikTok where someone was riding a dirt bike through it and wrecked. Of course, you know that was going to happen. Someone has to ruin it for everybody else. We need some road rage TikToks. People, Instagram. That's my Instagram. Just full of motorcycle wrecks, people breaking windshields, road rage. Hey, if you just joined, yeah, we're on the Chicago Riverwalk here. We're going under LaSalle Street, walking with Grim Evil. He's got some nice shirts there, and we'll find a way to get him to you. I'm thinking of just giving some to my moderators. I'll find a way to get them to them, and then if anybody else wants one, we'll post a picture of it, and we'll find a way to get. Well, I should make it so people have to meet me downtown, you know. And that'd be the easy way. We don't have to pay shipping and handling, you know. And once I move, I'll tell you more about this. And I'm going to tell Jay and Brandon. I think you know Brandon. I think you know Jen. You should eat. I think you know Jeremy from Eugenie Terrace. Once I get moved into my new apartment, I hope to have a housewarming party. I'll let you know in advance. I'll let everybody else, and I'll get everybody up there. And then the people like you, people that don't live in Chicago or other, I'll tell Chris. Chris will be invited. All the local Chicago people will be invited. But people like Diana and Sarah that live in other areas of the country, you'll be able to watch. We'll set up like a little live stream there, and you could join the party with all us Chicagoans partying up my new pad there later this spring. And if you miss spring, there'll be other ones, because you know I gotta find a way. Walking's great. Sometimes on weekends I don't want to walk and I just want to veg out of my place. Right. So I gotta find a way to still be able to produce content, and I'm gonna try to use my new place to do it, you know. But I want to maintain some security, because I don't want, you know, you do get stalkers. Right. It just happens, you know.
Don't give out your address. Don't show too close to where you live.
That's it. Yeah, yeah.
Keep that stuff secret.
Yeah, we'll do a secret location. And we could always meet at a bar or restaurant too. You know, there's other ways to do it, and we'll figure it out. I know. I even feel I got to be careful. You know, going to
you. Or just have a meet up in the park.
That's it, and that's what we did. You know, we just go meet in Lincoln Park there by the zoo, or once the weather gets nicer, we can have a picnic. You know,
right? And
then it's wide open, because people just come and go as you please, and it's not like access doors and all that stuff. Here's the Marina Towers. We'll figure something out.
Yeah.
We'll figure something out. Sander wants to spend a lunch with Brian on your birthday. Well, Sander, you could do what Grim Evil did. Grim Evil's birthday's today. Thanks everybody for wishing him a Valentine's Day birthday. And yeah, if you want to let me know in advance, we'll figure something out. Danny's met. People still ask about George. George met me when they had the sailboats, and then I haven't seen George since. George was doing his own content, and then I don't know what happened to George. I lost him with my original account. I need to hook up with George, because I think he lives over there in Michigan Avenue. But Jose, thanks for tuning in here. Here's the House of Blues. I've been to a few shows at House of Blues, but I haven't been there in a while.
Last one I saw there was George Thorogood.
George Thorogood, yeah, that's good. Bad to the Bone.
That was a good show.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, he puts on a good show. High energy. I want bourbon, I want scotch, and I want beer. Or one beer. A lot of those songs were cover songs, but he did them such a good way. He made them his own, you know. They were the old blues legends, you know.
Right.
And here, let's see. Yeah, we just saw that one tour boat. I don't see anything else. What time we got? 12:46. So we'll get back to Michigan Avenue. I'll head back to work. I got 14 minutes to get back. And thanks so much for coming along on my walk here and meet me downtown on your birthday. And I'll touch base with you later. I want to see how the Torture Museum is. Chris and Diana want to know what the Torture Museum is like too, because I'm such a wimpy guy. I won't even go in there. I'm too scared. I keep filming it and I never go in space. You know, you got to pay. I'm so cheap. I'm sure it's a great museum. I heard other people said it's pretty interesting, and you could even learn the history of that time, you know, and why it happened.
Well, my tattoo artist went there, and I was like, ooh.
Yeah, that's it.
I gotta go.
What did they say?
Well, she loved it.
She loved it. That's good. And it would have been, you know, it's perfect for Halloween. It's perfect for perfect for Valentine's Day. Yeah, see.
Can't think of a better time to go than Valentine's Day.
That's it, yeah. Richie B says happy birthday to Grim Evil. That's good. Sandra says she wants to visit in April. That's good. Yeah, Diana and Donna used to work downtown. We'll figure out a way to virtually pipe you in whenever we get together with everybody. We'll figure something out. And Krista says she'll be in Friday. Yeah, say hello if you're walking around there. It's easy to find me. You can just tune into the stream. You know, it's the lunchtime I'm on YouTube, but the evenings and mornings I'm on TikTok. Do you prefer the TikTok or the YouTube, or don't care?
It doesn't bother me either way.
Yeah, you understand why I got to do it, you know.
Whichever one I'm awake for.
That's it. Do you work?
Oh, I work nights.
You work nights. That's why. Yeah. Well, hey, thank you. It's way past your bedtime, right?
I don't have to work this week.
Good. Good. Yeah. Thanks. You got your week off there. But yeah, I have to have a different platform because I learned the hard way. If I lose my TikTok, which can happen, you can get permanently suspended. Sometimes you don't know why.
Right.
Happens to other people too. It happened to Darren Monroe. Happened to other people. And I got to have a backup so I can switch to a different platform. If I ever go down on TikTok, you can watch me on YouTube, and then we can get back and run. We can all reconnect, and then I can start another TikTok like I did before, and we'll just keep going. I see Jay has backup accounts on TikTok. It's smart to do. You got to do it. You know, yeah. It's just the way the algorithms work. Sometimes it's a robot doing it. It's not even a human at the other end. That's why I fear artificial intelligence.
Sometimes you have to learn from the adult streamers.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Isn't it?
The spicy content streamers.
Well, that's it.
They're doing it right.
That's how it started. I noticed when I first because I wasn't on TikTok until 2022. I resisted it. I saw my nephews were on it, and I didn't understand it. And then I noticed, of course, right away I went to the spicy content, and I'm like, man, these people get banned all the time, and they just start a new account. Now I know why. Because they're trying to direct people to their OnlyFans, you know, and it becomes a entry point, the way to get more exposure, you know, and. But of course, TikTok doesn't want that. They want to be family friendly, isn't it? So they could ruin the young minds with misinformation, but they don't want any spicy content.
A lot of the stuff on TikTok isn't family friendly either.
It's not. It's horrible stuff. You can find like horrible violent content, horrible misinformation. You know, it's the government wants to shut it down. They can't even shut it down. You know, it's just.
they're making money off of it.
That's it. That's why. You know.
All the advertising.
Yeah. That's exactly it. I saw the Super Bowl. They were advertising for TikTok on the Super Bowl.
Any publicity is good publicity.
That's it. That's what this guy knows, you know. Whether you like him or not, I'm not crazy about the guy, but I know a lot of people that tune in, they love the guy, you know. So I got to walk the line there. I got to respect other people's opinions, and it's just that's the law of publicity. Any publicity is good publicity. Even ask Kim Kardashian, you know. Or Paris Hilton. Both of them, you know, there was like sex tapes, you know. It's just,
right. It boosts sales.
Yeah. Especially that stuff, you know. Yeah. There's the Wrigley building. Yeah, Grim Evil lives in the Joliet area. People are asking. Let's see. Dry hop on Broadway. That's good. Oh, somebody was asking where you're from. Yeah, you're from Joliet. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, St. Pat's area.
Oh, St. Pat's. That's great. Yeah. And Joliet's its own city with its own history. It's down there when they.
Well, Joliet is the third largest city in Illinois.
Look at that. Yeah.
You got Chicago, and then I forget what the second one is, but then you have Joliet.
I agree with you. I think, believe it or not, it used to be Aurora, but I think it's Naperville now because Naperville annexed so much land. But Joliet's right there, about the same population as Naperville, and then there's Joliet's larger than Springfield and Peoria. Think of that. You know,
And I hate to bring this up, but Joliet is just about tied with Chicago for crime rate.
Yeah, see, I know, yeah. And you got the jails out there. You got the original, the one that's using the Blues Brothers that Elwood picks Jake up at. That's the old Joliet jail.
Yeah.
Did they do a haunted house there this year?
They do.
Yeah. That's a filming opportunity. I never get out there. But then there's the newer jail in the downtown.
You can tour the old one.
Yeah.
About year round.
Wow. And it looks like the water tower. It looks like that castle. That same limestone.
It was all built with limestone from the Joliet quarries.
That's it. Because that's the water tower was built with the limestone from the Joliet quarries, as the jail, as a lot of courthouses, other buildings.
Right.
You know. Here, let's head up these stairs right here. So hey, we made it back. We did full circle here. Thanks everybody for tuning in on our lunch walk with Grim Evil. Well, thanks for carrying those shirts around. I could carry them around here. And I'm going to head back to work. Grim Evil's going to check out the Torture Museum. And I want to see what it's like, because maybe I should do it sometime, but we'll let him do it first. Look at this beautiful day, 45 degrees. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy birthday to Grim Evil. And this was so nice.
They have a ticket that goes along with the Torture Museum where you can combine it with a ghost walk.
Oh, where's that at? Is it a different area of the city, or?
I'm not really sure.
Well, I see what it says there.
I just signed up for the Torture Museum.
Yeah.
It was only $30.
That's not bad at all.
And the extra stuff, it gets more expensive.
Oh yeah. They want to do all the add-ons, and it is a for-profit museum, yeah. But it's nice it's there. I'm so happy that we got all these museums. Here's the London House. Here's where the Fort Dearborn Massacre happened. See, we got the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. There was the Fort Dearborn Massacre back in the War of 1812. Fighting with the Potawatomi and the fort here. Somebody says they got to go to Joliet this weekend. There you go. Hey, Anita says happy birthday. There you go. So, Grim Evil's a moderator for Jay, City Walking Girl. Well, she has many moderators. You know, I think Anita moderates for Jay too, which is great. And thanks for helping out. It's part of the whole equation, you know. And here we're heading down Michigan Avenue. Oh, you go to the Heart there. Yeah, they got the Valentine's Day stuff out there. Jewelry store. Everybody have a Hallmark holiday. I was talking about that with Sarah. Yeah. But yeah, it's perfect timing. 12:54. I'll head back to work. So I'll walk back tonight. We'll do another St. Valentine's Day Massacre spiel. Be dark. People always want haunted places in Chicago. Like
it's always funner to look at it in the dark.
Oh yeah. People look at that tree and they see like faces in the tree. You know, it's like the faces of the people that were slain there, got trapped in that tree. But you know, that's our brain are always trying to see images, you know, in the shadows. And have you walked underneath here? Have you gone to the lower level?
Not today.
Yeah, check it out there. We go to the lower level, just like Jake and Elwood with the police car chase. And I hope you have a good time at the museum there. And let me know if you're ever back downtown. We could do this again. And I really appreciate you doing the shirts. I'm gonna head across the street. You wanna walk with me over there, or I appreciate it. And then we'll do the transfer. And again, if you want any money for this, let me know, because I know you used your personal expense, but you got a good deal, you said.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you doing it. You know, thank you. And look at this view.
I thought I was going to have more time to do all of this stuff. And it just,
well, welcome to my world.
Everything I got going on.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's busy, you know, and everywhere, you know, I can relate, because you know, there's always something going on, and there's always someplace else to go. And yeah, once you get all that other stuff cleared out, you'll
more time to do stuff. But right now, it's, you know, I just really don't have the time.
Yeah. Hey, Sweetwater. This used to be a Bennigan's. Nothing lasts. But Yeah, I'm just going to head back to work and then head back home. I'm not doing anything. I don't really celebrate Valentine's Day. It's a Hallmark holiday anyway, but it's nice we got to see St. Peter's in the Loop. There are people getting ashes on their face. And thanks again for walking with me, and nice meeting you in person. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Good meeting you.
Good meeting you. Thanks for the shirts. I really appreciate it. Let us know how the Torture Museum is.
I will.
And we'll see you next time, you know.
Right.
And if I'm out in Joliet, I'll let you know.
Walk around Joliet?
Yeah, I need to do that. And so I'm going to get out eventually to the other areas of the city, get out of the city, and have a great day. Enjoy the sunshine.
The train at LaSalle, and
It's not bad. I've done it before. That's a nice station there. It takes you right downtown.
it's not bad.
Yeah.
I kind of like Union Station more because
Yeah.
you know, you got the fooderies and everything
Oh,
else.
yeah. But there's a theater out there at Joliet, too.
Yeah.
You know, and so, okay, I'll talk to you later. See you,
right.
Grim. Thanks a lot. Thanks. Appreciate it. That's awesome. See, isn't that great? Thanks, everybody. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to go back to work here. And look, the police are saying no loitering. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks, everybody, for wishing Grim Evil a happy birthday there. Yeah, I celebrate St. Valentine's Massacre Day. You know me. No, he's not grim at all. He's a nice guy. It's nice to see you face the Grim Evil there. Kevin, you saw it. Richard, Diana, thanks everybody else. Peace to Lisa, Anita, and JMX. Yeah, if you go to Joliet, check, message Grim Evil there. Chris, thanks for being on. Good luck with all those deliveries. Diana, Krista, everybody, thanks all the way back. And Michael, we'll catch you later. If I missed anybody, have a great day. Thanks, Dolores, and we'll talk to you later. Sharon, we'll talk to you later.